In October 2016, stories about scary clowns shook schools across the Washington area. But Danina Garcia-Fuller students didn't believe them a bit. Some people were getting scared because they saw things on social media. Said Patricia, so one of Garcia-Fuller's students. But he checked up on who was saying this. The stories were actually made by teenagers, not by major newspapers or TV stations. They offer no hard evidence that clowns really were trying to attack students. The story turned out to be a complete lie. I think a lot of people just look at one thing and believe it's true. Patricia's classmate Ivy Brooks said it's really important to look at the right sources and to pay attention to what is real and what is fake. Like Garcia-Fuller students, many teenagers in America are learning to think critically about information they're seeing in the news and on the internet. This skill is getting more important these days, as stories can spread very fast and anyone can make a website full of false information. Garcia-Fuller said she was teaching her students how to tell fake news from real news. One of the first steps is to slow down. If a story or a photo seems too good to be true, stop and think, is there any evidence that supports what the writer says, and where is this coming from? Garcia-Fuller students also learn how to tell fact from opinion in the news. Opinions are good to read, said 15-year-old Mackenzie Campbell, but you also have to check if they are based on facts. Garcia-Fuller also said sometimes it can be very hard to be a smart news reader. She tests her students with a website that appears to provide information on an animal called a tree octopus. The site is full of information on this animal, along with a few unclear photos of octopuses in trees. But like the story of scary clowns, it's totally made up. The lesson Garcia-Fuller tells her students is to check the information you're seeing once more carefully and to question everything, even things that I say.